Hi, I'm Dia. Welcome to 30-Day Yoga Party Day 16. Today we have a medium-paced flow focused on length and stability. So I'll see you on the mat. Hey party people, today we're going to get started laying on our backs. Find your booty to the middle of your mat and then go ahead and lay back. Soles of feet to the edge of the mat, and then your knees can fall in towards each other as your hands rest on your belly. And go ahead and just start tapping into your breath. Let your palms rise with your inhale and lower with your exhale. In this constructive rest position, you can hopefully feel your low back sort of spreading open, getting nice stretch and space through your SI joints. Take one more breath in and breathe out. Start to heel toe your feet towards each other. Let your heels be in line with your hips and then sway your knees from side to side. Start small at first so you have a place to grow into. See if to start you can keep your pelvis securely on the floor, nice and even, as the range of your windshield wiper knees starts to grow. Good. And the next time your knees fall over to the right, let them just go all the way over. Let your gaze go to the left, and you can cactus your left arm. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your knees back up through center. A nice gentle sway again from side to side, and then let them fall to the left. Gaze goes to the right. Cactus your right arm out to the side. And breathe in. And breathe out. Lift your knees back through center. Start to feel your pelvic floor widen and get firm. Maybe your belly button is pulling in and up towards your ribs. And then hug your right knee to your chest. Let your left heel hover over your mat. Flex through your left foot. Beautiful. Your head can stay rested on the floor for this. And then switch. Left knee in, right leg hovers. And continue to move through this. Think of this less as ab work and more as stability for your hips and through your sort of core area. So as you move your legs back and forth, can you keep two pelvic halves both weighted evenly into the floor? Of course, your abdomen is engaged in this, but we're not like crunching it for the ab work. Thinking more of the big picture here. Great. Stay for 3 and 2, nice and controlled, and 1. Beautiful. Bring 2 knees to your chest and go ahead and give yourself a hug. You can sway from side to side. Okay. We're going to take a reclined crow pose. Flex your feet, bring your knees a little wider than your ribs, and then you're going to reach your hands in between your thighs, palms pressed towards the ceiling. You are lifting your chest and head off the floor here. Low belly is engaged. You can hear it in my voice. And I'm right there with you. Fantastic. To add a little extra, go ahead and press your elbows into your knees, squeeze your knees towards your elbows, and we're going to stay for 5, 4, 3, good job, 2, and 1. Soften back towards the floor. Beautiful. Bring your fingertips behind your kneecaps and rock and roll forwards and backwards 3 or 4 times. Massaging up and down the length of your spine. And the next time you roll forward, cross at your ankles, bring your palms in front of you, and shift to a tabletop, and then you will probably have to back it up on your mat. Beautiful. Move through some cat-cows here. Inhale to let your belly lower, tail lift, gaze forward. Exhale to round through for a cat. If you're wearing cheetah pants like me, you have dressed for the assignment. Inhale through your cow and exhale round through. 2 more. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Okay, find a neutral spine tabletop position. Go ahead and make sure your knees are under your hips, and then float your right leg back behind you, heel presses away from you. Awesome. Stay here, or if you feel like you could give it a little extra, float your left fingers forward. Fantastic. Woo! If you start to wobble, that's okay. Pressing the top of your left foot down into the floor. Beautiful. And now I want you to bring your left arm to the left, right leg to the right. Oh, kick your plant if you have one, and then back in towards center. Keep there. I'm just going to give myself a little more space. So go ahead and inhale as you widen, and exhale to press it in. Working on stability today. Inhale to widen. Exhale, press it in. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last inhale and exhale. From here, left palm down. Stay with your right heel lifted. Tuck your left toes. You're going to press back to a 3-leg dog. So your right leg floats up and back, palms down. Cool. Go ahead and take an inhale here. Exhale, open your hip, bend your top knee, circle through your right ankle. Maybe go in the opposite direction. And now extend your right leg long, level out your hips, breathe in. And exhale, step forward to your right thumb. Good. Lower your back knee, untuck your back toes. Press your left palm down, reach your right fingers to the sky. Low lunge twist. Inhale. And exhale, palm down. Shift your hips back, straighten your front leg, flex your right toes. Half split here, just for a moment. Feel the back of your right leg open up. Awesome. And then shift your weight forward, palms down, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, lift your right leg again, up and back, 3-leg dog. Inhale and exhale to float it down to your downward facing dog. Gaze between your palms, soften your knees, and float down to tabletop position. We'll move to the other side. So float your left leg up and back. Heel presses away from you. Keep that energy moving. And then you have the option to keep 2 palms down, or if you'd like to make it a little spicier, reach your right fingertips forward. Good. From here, widen your arm and leg away from each other, and then press them in towards the midline. Inhale to expand, and exhale through center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. You're so strong. You're so stable. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. Right palm down. Tuck your right toes. Press 3-leg dog. Left leg lifts up and back. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, open your hip, bend your top knee, circle through that ankle. See if you can keep your shoulders square at the top of your mat. Good job. Extend your left leg long. Level out your hips. Take an inhale. And exhale, step forward to your left thumb. Lower your back knee and tuck your back toes. Press your right palm down, left fingers. Reach to the sky. Little twist. Inhale. And exhale. Palm down, hips back, straighten your left leg. Pull your toes towards your shin. half split. The back of your left leg is opening up here. Really good. Rebend that front knee, shift your weight forward. Press your palms down, tuck back toes, lift back knee. Left leg swims up and back, 3-leg dog. Inhale. And exhale, float it down. Soften your knees. Gaze forward. Take many steps to the top of your mat, like 6 or 7, until you find yourself in a ragdoll hang. Stay where you are. Let your feet be wider than your hips. Soften your knees. Take hold of opposite elbows and flop forward. See if you can release the back of your neck. Find some length and space there. Crown of head. That's the top of your head, just heavying towards the floor. Inhale. And exhale. Release your hands down. Bend your knees. Roll up through your spine. Fantastic. Step back to the top of your mat. Inhale to reach your hands overhead, palms facing each other. Gaze stays forward. And exhale, fold forward over 2 legs. Inhale, find your half lift. Palms press to your thighs or your shins, or they're just tenting to the earth. And now exhale, soften your knees, send your left foot back to a low lunge. Fantastic. That back knee is going to stay lifted. Press your left palm down under your shoulder. Reach your right fingers to the sky. Inhale. And stay for this exhale. Awesome. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Go ahead and reframe your front foot, but then sweep your fingers to the sky. Awesome. Straighten your front leg. Take a nice juicy inhale, and then exhale to rebend. I want you to bring your right hand behind you to the back of your left thigh. Lift your left fingers to the sky. Gaze and go towards those top fingers or over to the right. Beautiful. Feel your left heel press back, your right knee reaching forward. Such a strong foundation. Inhale, lift your chest just a little more. And now exhale, cartwheel, 2 hands down. Step back to a plank. Breathe in. And breathe out, downward facing dog. Soften your knees, gaze forward, take many steps to the top of your mat. Good. And go ahead and indulge in a forward fold again. Bend your knees, bring your chin to your chest, and roll up through your spine. Beautiful. Reach your hands to the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale to your half lift. And exhale, bend your knees, reach your right toes back. Beautiful. We're in a low lunge. Press your right palm down, left fingers to the sky, twist. Stay here. Inhale. And exhale. You're going to reach 2 fingers to the ceiling. Straighten your front legs. So stable. Hips totally in control. Inhale. And now exhale, rebend. Bring your left hand to the back of your right thigh. Right fingertips reach to the ceiling. Awesome. Notice if your back knee is bent. See if you can press the front of your right thigh towards the ceiling. Lengthen through that leg. Inhale here. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step back to a plank. Fantastic. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lower your knees down and then press to a child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch. Ribs resting on your thighs, forehead to the floor. And just breathe. Start to walk your hands back towards your knees, all the way up your thighs. And then we're going to return to laying on our back. Beautiful. Go ahead and roll down however you like. Bring your soles of feet to touch. Let your knees fall open. And again, hands can rest on your belly. Reclined, bound angle, Supta Baddha Konasana. And you have the option to stay in this pose for your Shavasana. Or you can go ahead and extend your legs long. Let your palms rotate up towards the ceiling. And let's breathe in here. And breathe out for rest. Start to deepen your breath and bring movement back to your body, your awareness back to this moment in time. Stretch it out, and then go ahead and bend your knees, roll to your favorite side, and walk yourself up to a seated position. Pressing palms to heart center in gratitude. Thank you so much for your practice. Namaste.